Today we're going to talk about the nitty-gritty of the Cop Cot in Central Park. We will cover both the advantages and disadvantages of this location. Let's get started. Welcome to Jackie and Sascha, the New York City elopement team, where we give you tips, post videos, and chat about all things wedding here in the Big Apple. If you are new to our channel, make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Jackie and Sascha. The Cop Cot, which loosely translates to Little Cottage on the Crest of the Hill, is Central Park's biggest remaining rustic wooden structure and is located on the large outcrop of the south end of the park. Positioned on the top of a small hill, the Cop Cot is offering gorgeous views of the surrounding areas and the New York City skyline. You can get to the Cop Cot by car or subway. The closest park entrance is at the south end on 59th Street and 6th Avenue. From there, you walk up a small hill to the wooden structure. The closest subway is the F train, which stops at 57th Street, just 2 short blocks south of the park entrance. You can also catch the N, R, and W trains to the 5th Avenue stop, equally close to the Cop Cot as well. Since the Cop Cot is located on a small hill, the approach to the structure can be a bit challenging. Please keep that in mind for guests with mobility restrictions. When it comes to privacy, the Cop Cot can be a bit of a mixed bag. During the colder months, when the structure is open to the elements, it's usually pretty quiet up on the hill. During the warmer months, when the structure is a bit overgrown with vines, the Cop Cot is popular with visitors who are looking for some shade, or New Yorkers taking their lunch break. With that said, people are usually very respectful and give us the space when they see a couple arrive in wedding attire. However, it could happen that you have some onlookers during your ceremony. A permit is required for parties with more than 20 people. But even if it's just the 2 of you, we still highly recommend applying for a permit. The Cop Cot is another very popular wedding location in Central Park, and by having that permit, you are securing the date and time you would like to use the space for your ceremony. And for just $25, which is the fee for the permit, you don't have to worry that someone else booked the Cop Cot for the same time and day. You can apply for a permit online, and we will post the link where you can do that below this video. Getting a permit is really helpful and quite easy. In the colder months, when the structure is open to the elements, the Cop Cot gives little to no shelter from the sun or rain. During the warmer months, once the structure is covered in vines, the greenery provides some needed shade. It can also withstand a light rain, but anything more than a drizzle, we are gonna get wet. The Cop Cot is easy to reach by public transportation or car, and is just a short walk up the hill from the south end of the park. The Cop Cot is a favorite spot for Team Reinking. It is romantic, off the beaten path, beautiful wooden structure that lends to a traditional wedding vibe. In addition, it is ideal for couples with larger groups. The Cop Cot is one of the rare ceremony locations that offers seating. There are 2 rings with built-in benches that can hold around 25 to 30 guests comfortably. With people standing, the structure itself can hold up to about 50 guests. Lighting at Cop Cot should be taken into consideration when it comes to photography. When the sun hits the trellis in the colder months, the wooden beams can cast some checkered lighting on the couple and guests. During the warmer months, when the Cop Cot is overgrown, it can get pretty dark underneath the green roof, but it's nothing that can't be dealt with by Sascha. A permit is highly recommended to give you the security to plan your wedding day. A permit can be easily obtained with the Parks Department through the link below this video. And that wraps it up, the nitty-gritty of the Cop Cot in Central Park. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post a new video. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions that come up. We're always happy to help. Until next time. Do you have a question about what we've covered in this video? Or maybe you have a suggestion on a topic we should tackle next? Leave us a comment below and we'll get on it. Click on the subscribe button to our channel and check out some of our other videos with helpful tips and tricks when tying the knot in New York City.